Oil prices and U.S. stocks swung sharply as markets reacted to developments in the Iran war and fears of supply disruptions. Prices later fell and stocks rebounded after the G7 signaled possible oil reserve releases. And U.S. President Donald Trump suggested the conflict was nearing an end. Our Seung-jae has more.
Global oil markets and U.S. stocks swung sharply on Monday as investors reacted to developments in the Iran war. Oil prices initially surged on rising tensions in the Middle East. Brent crude briefly climbed to nearly $120 per barrel after reports that Türkiye intercepted a ballistic missile launched from Iran using a NATO air defense system in the eastern Mediterranean. It was the second time Türkiye shot down an Iranian missile this month, raising concerns about possible escalation involving a NATO member. However, prices later reversed after the group of 7 countries signaled a coordinated release of strategic oil reserves if supply disruptions worsen.
And we stand ready to take necessary measures such as stockpile release. G7 energy ministers will take this discussion forward already tomorrow.
You saw the French declaration that we are now also keeping open the option of drawing on national oil reserves. Now is not the right time, but we, including Germany, are open to doing so in a coordinated process at the appropriate time.
Following the announcement, Brent crude fell about 8% to around $84 per barrel, while U.S. benchmark West Texas Intermediate dropped by roughly 9% to about $81. The New York Stock Exchange saw similar volatility. Major indexes opened more than 1% lower, but rebounded after news of the possible G7 reserve release and comments from Trump suggesting the war was as good as over. During a phone interview with CBS News, Trump said the conflict was very complete, pretty much, claiming Iran's military capabilities have been largely destroyed, including its navy, communication systems, and air force. He added that Iran's remaining missiles are scattered and that its drones and drone manufacturing facilities are being destroyed across the country. Seung-jae, ArirangNews.